We're at the jam-packed home floor of the Bucks. It's the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's good by Giannis. RJ, kind of a lopsided matchup tonight in some regards, but everyone loves an underdog.
Yeah, let's not forget, this is the NBA. Anything can happen, and even lower-ranked teams are elite. We could still have a real contest on our hands tonight.
Here is Lillard after Paul George getting his 3 to go.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
George up top. Lets it go with a 3. They get it back.
Andre Drummond.
And Drummond throws it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And it's George missing.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the game.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And the Bucks with possession. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
To the inside. Outside for George. Buries it from three-point range. George has got 6. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Milwaukee foul.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
What I love most about Maxey is his aggressive attitude. When he's out there, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
Here's Prince. And no good. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity.
Now, I understand he's a large human, but the defense has to be better. You can't let Embiid get whatever he wants inside.
Lillard. Paul George grabs the miss. And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia. 4-point game. And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
So it's Philadelphia now. Philadelphia leading by 6. Inside, Giannis grabs the miss. Earlier, David Aldridge spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What'd you find out, David?
When I asked him how hard it is to game plan for Paul George, he just chuckled. He said he's one of the hardest guys in the league to guard. I really challenged our team to make sure we're communicating whenever he has the ball. It will be as always, a team-first approach to slowing down PG-13. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Here's George after the basket by Milwaukee. Back to Maxey. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
Drummond. Pass to George. For the three. And it's Drummond missing. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
The kick out to Porter. Driving, finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about. Nasty.
This young man is unreal. I mean, can you believe that?
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now, here's Maxey. George with no one around. The three-pointer is right on target.
And this offense relies on George's range to space the floor, and he is one of the best at it.
Here's Giannis. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guard him.
Scored your Bucks.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Back to the action in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Tyrese Maxey.
You can tell Maxey enjoys moving the ball. He likes setting up other guys.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Lopez with the block.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking, adept at using that length to alter shots.
Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Kicks it out to Maxey. And the 76ers get it back. The three from George. Bucks trail by 5. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that game time. Hey, David, thank you. Here's Grimes. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Grimes has got 5 now.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
The 76ers leading by 6. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked 1st in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And it's the Bucks to start out. To the middle. Out to Lillard. Fires the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Both of these teams get the benefit of having a deep roster.
Yeah, it's a luxury these days, honestly. Resting stars, truly trusting your second unit, all keys to a successful and well-rested squad.
Puts it up. The offensive rebound. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. And it's slammed in by Hachimura. You can tell